Nicolae Ceaușescu and his wife Elena stood before a firing squad on Christmas Day, 1989. The entire scene was filmed on video. After ruling Romania with an iron fist for more than 20 years, a popular revolution erupted and toppled his regime. On December 22nd, he and his wife attempted to escape by helicopter, but they were captured within hours. Just 3 days later, on Christmas Day, they were subjected to a rapid trial inside a military base. They were charged with genocide, corruption, and destroying the economy. The trial lasted less than 1 hour. The verdict was decided in advance: execution. Immediately after the trial ended, they were led to an outdoor courtyard. Soldiers opened fire. They were killed instantly, struck by dozens of bullets. The execution was filmed. Then it was broadcast on Romanian television. The people were stunned by the speed with which a regime that had lasted for decades collapsed and ended within just a few days. Kim Jong-il ruled North Korea for 17 years with an iron fist and turned the country into an isolated, closed-off state. The regime's media was so extreme that it claimed he could control the weather. But in December 2011, the man many were forced to see as almost superhuman died from something very ordinary: a heart attack. On December 17, 2011, Kim was traveling by train when he suffered a stroke and a heart attack caused by physical and mental exhaustion. Before we continue, please like and subscribe. Your support means a lot and really helps the channel grow. Thank you. He was 69 years old. State media did not announce his death until 2 days later. They said he had died on the train while on an official work trip. After the news spread, television broadcasts showed a news anchor crying intensely while crowds in the streets appeared to mourn dramatically. His body was embalmed and placed in a glass coffin at the Kumsusan Palace in Pyongyang beside his father. He died a natural death without ever being held accountable for the people who were imprisoned or left starving under his rule. Before his death, he handed power to his son, Kim Jong-un, allowing the family dynasty to continue. Joseph Stalin ruled through terror for 30 years, but in the end, that same terror may be what killed him. On the night of March 1st, 1953, he was at his house near Moscow drinking with his inner circle, the very same people who lived in fear of him. At 4 in the morning, Stalin said goodnight and went to his room. The hours passed. Stalin always called for his guards in the morning, but morning came and went, and there was no sound at all from his room. The problem was that the guards were too afraid to enter without being called. The very terror he had planted in them now kept them frozen, too scared to check whether their leader was even alive. When they finally dared to enter late that night, they found him collapsed on the floor, struck by a severe stroke. They tried to help him, but it was far too late. He lingered in pain for several days until on March 5, 1953, he died. The news brought grief to some, but many quietly breathed a sigh of relief.